About to get me some fish and chips. The things I was craving the most on my fast were number 1, casino burgers, got them. Number 2, La Rosa steak carne asada Caesar salad, got it a couple times. Number 3, chicken fried sandwich from Healdsburg Bar and Grill, I got it. Number 4, fish and chips from Old Boathouse. I'm about to get them. I almost got the casino burger too on the way here, but they were closed for a private party. So it's better off because I don't need all those calories. I think I'm gonna start another fast, maybe after 4th of July, we'll see, but about to get these fish and chips that I've been craving and rip the DR up Highway 1. I don't know, it's pretty windy over here. We'll see how it is on the coast. I don't know how far I'll go up. If it's not super windy, I might cruise all the way up to Elk and rip back Highway 128 to Cloverdale. Or I might just go over Skaggs, and who knows, we'll see. I've been hitting Skaggs a lot, but right now I'm about to get me these fish and chips because I've been craving them too much for too long. Bike off, lights off, let's go, baby. Home sweet home. Yes.
Number 15, we'll call it on reach you.
I would have thought differently necessarily. Like, it's almost like you kind of lose at that age. Some of them love. I mean, most of the kids love. And so I know that probably.
You don't know how much I've been craving that.
I don't know. Maybe
43 days thinking about that.
I don't know.
Longer than that, really. It's been probably 70 days I've been thinking about this.
I mean, that was her concern too.
Damn, that was fire. I literally could have eaten like 4 of those things. Limited myself to 1. Almost went and got a calamari. Then a guy goes, "Are you done there with that spot?" And I was like, I guess it's a sign from the universe for me to get the hell out of here before I go way over budget on calories. But we're gonna get us a little celebratory Salil, huh? I like this one, blackberry dragon fruit. I love this one. It's one of my top favorites for sure. Nice little Salil. Oh yeah. About time to hit Highway 1. And judging by where the sun's at, I think I'm gonna have to hit Skaggs. I don't got enough time to rip all the way up to Elk today. Thought I was going to, but the way the time drug on, I guess it's time to rip up Highway 1, past some of my favorite beaches, go through Jenner, go up to Stewart's Point, and rip on over to Skaggs Springs, check out the lake maybe as it's sunset. Thought I was gonna go for a swim, but it's not looking like I'm gonna have enough time unless I want to hop out being chilly. We'll see how the weather feels over there when we get over there. Always gotta stop and say hi to my friends over here. Do a nice little cereal. What's this one? Another beautiful day. Another day to be thankful for. June 28th, 2026. And I was looking at my photos from all the past prior years, what I was doing, and pretty much every June 28th was some big moment, some big fulcrum point, some big change. Man, it's peaceful here. Sound of that is priceless. Sound of that is freedom. Here pretty soon I'm gonna get the Insta360 hooked up and start hitting these rides with that so you guys can really see these roads, because you kind of just see where I stop at. What I need to do is hit this Insta360. My boy Dominic's been telling me for a long time now. My brother got it for me for Christmas. Look how many months later it is. And I'm always weird with technology. The technology just irks me, but then once I get going on it, I get going. And this is kind of like most things in my life. I don't just do a 7-day fast. I do a 43-day fast. I don't just have a couple wood slabs. I end up in the wood slab business. Like a lot of things in my life are like that. I'm an all or nothing kind of guy. It's my biggest blessing and also my biggest curse, because it's my biggest blessing because it's why I've been successful at a lot of things. It's that when I'm determined, that's something I don't give up. But on my love life side, it's been my biggest curse, because I don't want to give up on something that I believe in. You know, if you think that you can envision yourself having a family with someone and having a home, getting married, having a kid or 3, and then you have to get away from that. It's really hard because you're so psychologically invested to make it work by any means. And when you're not met anywhere near halfway on that after time, that's a really hard realization for someone like me that's wired the way I am. Because I'll give the shirt off my back and I'll go out with my boots on, die trying kind of guy. And when it comes to relationships, that's what ends up happening, is I damn near die trying. So, I don't know, that's just kind of what's on my mind right now. That's just kind of what I've been thinking about on these roads. You know, my heart has been broken for a couple years now, and just hoping that one of these days it decides to get put back together. But hoping that find someone that appreciates it, not just in the good times but in the bad. We'll see. Kind of been refraining from finding a new woman over here in California because I'm trying to move, and I just feel like that would suck to finally find someone and then end up moving. Who knows? Maybe I'll find someone and I won't move because of that. I don't know. I don't have to move, but thought of buying a house outright and having some land to call my own, that all I have is the property tax and the power and water bill, if there is one. Sounds pretty nice. Tired of the rat race over here. Love California. Never envisioned leaving, but you know, it's like I was talking to a guy just like 10 years older than me the other day, and he was saying when he bought his house, it was $128,000, and now he could sell it for $589,000. He just got appraised, and I think that's great for him. But what I think that means for guys like me that are 10 years behind, and what that means for the future generation, I can't even imagine. Because if I can't make it, I mean, I can make it, but if I have that mindset of like, holy shit, stuff went from 128 to 589, like for just a normal little house, nothing crazy fancy, but not a piece of shit either. Now, like, it just became absolutely crazy, and the equity that people gain was so big that I don't even know how there's room for it to go up. I don't even know how there's room for it to go up anymore, and it just keeps going up. And it's just like, holy shit. For something that, you know, 128,000, you freaking have some hope there. Like, man, you could have a family here and afford to not have to work your ass off every single day with 2 people have income. I mean, I'm just a single guy, so and it's a harder boat because I don't have anybody to combine incomes with, or when the tough times are there to depend on. So I'm just like, holy shit. And when he told me that, I was like, yep, this is exactly why I got to get the fuck out of here. craziest thing, to leave what you call home and what really you identify with, you know, leaving these redwoods like that behind. Never could imagine that. What up, dude? Hi. And it's pretty wild. Hi. Pretty wild. Leaving a part of me behind. Feels like I don't know, like leaving a brother behind, or I don't know, like taking your dog and giving him away or something, because you just can't have him anymore. I don't know. Not that I've ever done that, but I'm just like trying to make up some kind of comparison in my mind, like how weird this is. Weird time in my life, but we'll see what the future holds. We'll see what happens. One way or another, I'm gonna find out. But the adventure continues. And just keep on trucking. It's a part of life, I guess. Life used to be so bright and fun for me, and I don't know, everything changed. July 3rd, 2025, when my whole life started unraveling, and it's never been the same since, and it's never gonna be. But thankful for what I have. Thankful for what I've been able to hold on to. Thankful for this DR. Thankful for this freaking DR, that's for sure. Because this has been the second, well, it's like tied for first. It's hard for me to say that it's second because I've spent so much time on it. But I don't know, it's tied with my boat. The boat I had to get rid of because I was trying to move. This will fit in a storage unit or, you know, a pod, or it could get shipped easier. A boat is a lot harder. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Wish I still had that boat. Wish I never got rid of it so early. Thought I was selling the business, got rid of it. Guy gets a DUI. His wife beats his ass when he gets out of jail, and she gets arrested for domestic violence, and there goes your buyer. And didn't even need to sell the boat yet. Could have been cruising it out on the lake today. Today would have been a hell of a day to cruise. 4th of July, I would have been out there camping for sure. But got the old DR650 still. So, in a case full of Salil. Thankful. Thankful for these legs, these arms to get me here. Thankful for the nose and the lungs to breathe it. Thankful for these eyes to witness it. Because holy hell, that's another thing. Last year on July 11th, I almost literally lost my eyes, couldn't see for a couple days. And that is a humbling experience. So thankful to have them back. Thankful that I'm still able to ride this. Because there for a minute, a couple days, it didn't think they weren't sure if I was going to be able to do anything like this anymore. So when you think like that, the boat is a boat, the bike is the bike, and I'm lucky I can still steer the thing. So thankful for that. About to hop back on and keep on trucking over to Lake Sonoma. What do we got here? The old peach. At least it's windy out there. It doesn't make me feel as bad. Whenever it's glassy out there, I'm like, fuck, why don't I have the boat? When it's windy, I'm like, at least it's windy out there. That's fucked up, but that's funny. It is true. Usually everyone's bitching at me because I always want to rip over from this way, from the Warm Spring side up that way. And everyone's like, no, it's too fucking windy. I'm like, who gives a shit? Let's fucking mob. Run what you brung, baby. But everyone's always bitching. Everybody always would bitch at me. No, I don't want to go in the wind. Who gives a fuck? Let's mob, baby. Freedom, baby. Freedom. Speaking of freedom, what you guys got going on for 4th of July? Any fun plans? I haven't made any yet, but I know one thing. I'm trying to break this streak. For the last 3 4th of Julys, I've had terrible 4th of Julys. Something bad has always happened. Last year was by far the worst. Last year was the worst 4th of July I've ever had in my life, times 150. So I'm trying to break that streak. Anybody have anything fun going on? Let me know. I've been on this Italian squash, kiwis, potatoes, some bone broth, and eggs. 8 to 10 eggs, 2 zucchinis, 2 russet potatoes, and a couple kiwis. And that's what I've been on since I broke this fast. And you already know I got to get some Polar while I'm here. They got my favorite Polar in stock, so we're gonna get a little bit of Polar too. But look, gentlemen, like this is my favorite Polar. I think I can get 3. Now where is all this gonna go? That's gonna be the riddle. The Italian squash, the kiwis, and the Polar. If it's Polar, this is my go-to. Orange vanilla. This is my second. Strawberry cream. Like to put them in here, but this is already full. Backpack is gonna be the go-to for most of it, I guess. Usually I stack them up right here. Stack them up! But with the backpack, that ain't happening. I don't know why I do this to myself. It's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's kind of stressful. I've never taken groceries back into a store in my life, and I ain't about to today. You've seen how I do it at other places, and I've done way worse. So this can't be that bad. Just got to do a little strategy right here. Don't you go on worrying. We got it all fit in. I had to stop right here and check out this badass full moon. It looks so sick coming up. I'm like, you know what? We're about to pull over and give us a little pop ski, huh? That one's the best in my opinion. If you're rocking with Polar, what flavor you think is the best? And if you don't rock with Polar, what brand do you think is the best? And what's your top 3 flavors? Because that right there for Polar is my number 1. The best things in life are free. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day and all my blessings. All my blessings. I don't know what it was today, but I was craving. I could have ate 8 of those fish and chips, a calamari, 4 casino burgers, and I kept holding back, and I was fiending for a big old chocolate bar or 6. So I said, you know what? I strategically went to a grocery outlet and that got me some of this Polar. You know what? We're going for number 2, because you smack a couple of these bad boys and you don't need that junk. That's my cheat code. Stay away from the sugar. Smack some of these, the craving goes away. Number 2, baby. And just like that, Saved myself about 2,500 calories from a 500 gram chocolate bar. Instead, got some hydration, got a little bit of flavor. I got to watch the full moon come up after a beautiful day on the DR650, riding up Highway 1, riding the back roads, stopping to see some redwoods. You know the vibe. You know the vibe. Come on, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I love you. Come on.